So, well done for making it this far. Hopefully you've been watching the videos over and over. You might notice that I'm going to start replacing some of them, just because I feel that the wearing of my glasses, even though they help me to see, they do keep sort of going almost dark, and so it looks like it's Men in Black doing Tai Chi or something like that. Well, kind of black. So yeah, I'm trying to re-record this. I've got a slightly better microphone situation, hopefully. So if the videos were a bit quiet, apologies for that. But let's have a look at the next posture. So at the end of the last section, we got up as far as rollback, as the position, if you like. You know. So let's just go through the form from the beginning up to where we finished to start with, just as a quick revision. Because I know you've been watching the revision videos. Of course you have. You have? You sure? By all means, go and just stop this one and just go through the revision a few times. Okay? It's every bit of practice is just another layer of paper on this sort of stack of practice, and you know, it might seem not much is happening, but the more you practice, the more sense it will be. You know, more sense it will make. So heels together, toes apart, arms loose by your sides, gaze nice and level off into the distance. So sink all our weight onto the left. Let's start again. Sink all the weight down onto the right leg. If you're listening along, that would have been confusing. Take our step to the left. Transferring the weight, we can allow our waist to turn, square up the foot to point to the north, stand up equalising the weight. Arms rise, led up by the wrists, and the fingers rise. The elbows sink and the hands come back. Elbows go back, fingertips point up, hands come back down in front of the thighs. So we sink, turn the weight and catch the move. Transfer all the weight forward onto that right leg, squaring the waist up towards that east direction. Still holding the move. Turn the waist to the diagonal. We take our step. Okay, now our step, we want it to be a controlled step, so we're not going to fall into it. We're going to transfer the weight. The left hand will rise, the right hand will fall. And as we get to 60-70% of the weight on that right leg, left leg even, we will turn into Soapong, ward off left. So continuing on, we come forward, we catch the moon. Right hand underneath, left hand on top. Turn the waist to the diagonal. Again, we take that nice controlled step. So we could go back if we wanted to. And then transfer the weight forward, the right hand rises, the left hand tracks like a radar. Turn the waist to square towards the east. Turning the waist a little more into that hip. You then transfer all of the weight back onto the left leg and then try and turn into that other hip. Bringing our waist toward the diagonal, but only as far as you're comfortable, watching out for your knee. Okay, so this is where we ended the last video. You're standing in this posture. This leg will be telling you that you're standing in this posture. This leg could lift off the ground if it needed to. So we're here. What we're going to do next, kind of let the arms go. I'm going to come forwards, almost to the same position, but the left hand lands lightly on the back of the right. Okay? So from here, it's like the arms go, but as we're coming forward, so as we go forwards, the arms coming back. Okay? So it's like the air has got this consistency of water. I've mentioned that before. Be a fish in crystal waters. You know. So that comes out. This hand is coming up and over and just coming forward just to land gently. We're not doing this, okay? The posture is called press, okay? G, another big posture name, press. But, you know, we're not trying to squash anything. It's like you could hold a bit of uncooked lasagna, let's say, between your two hands without cracking it, okay? Or a poppadom, or a rice cracker, whatever, you know. So that is all that we're looking for. Just it's definitely connected, but there's no pressure, okay? So from the roll back. So again, all the way onto that back leg, turning into that hip. We've got this sort of a motion going on. So the arms, like forms a circle here. It sort of goes and forms a circle. There's a lot of circles in the form, okay? So just nice and simple, okay? Again, from ward off right, come back. And I'm trying to keep this nice and simple, so this just comes up, okay? Again, you might see people with different interpretations, and you know, they might, which looks quite flowery, but it's sort of, your shoulders are going up and various other things are going on, and your arms are just moving on their own, and we just want the waist to drive everything. So from that roll back position, the arms just, we let them go, and then as we drift forward, the arms coming up, we come forward to press. Okay, so back into ward off right. Might as well just do both those postures in one. It makes more sense that way. So there's the roll back. There's press. Okay. So again, roll back. So that's the press posture, G. Okay, one posture left to go to take us up into single whip. Okay, so as ever, practice. Okay, you know, hopefully you have been watching along and getting something out of these. I hope. Okay, I know I'm reaching some people anyway. So yeah, please practice, and when we can get a venue, once this is truly ended and it's not just people deciding it's ended already, you know, let's not be premature about these things, everything in its right time. Okay? Cheng Man Cheng's school was called Shizhong, which has this sort of connotation of correct timing. Okay, so let's make sure we're using the correct timing for when we actually meet. Okay? When it's truly safe to do so, and not just, we don't rush it. Okay, so thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Maybe they'll like it as well, who knows? And I'll see you for the next video. So, thank you very much.